So what I'm gonna do is show you guys a little bit of progress update on our fighting brothers that are in. We have Arlo and Ace, two big strong dogs here for getting in fights with each other. And there's a lot of different dynamics as far as the things we're working on to help get them past it. Luckily, neither of them were like outwardly aggressive towards each other at that point of fighting that you'll see sometimes where the dogs are really grudgy on sight, things like that. They seem pretty comfortable around each other. Ace is a little apprehensive of Arlo, not so much the other way around, but it's not that much of a big deal as far as that side of things, which is positive because that means that the issues that they're having are very environmental at this point, meaning that it's not so much that the dogs just don't like each other or are just aggressive or anything like that. It's that things going on in their environment are causing them to feel like they need to compete with each other, which is resulting in fights. Based on the couple of big fights they had at home that the owners described to me, a lot of that is centered around resources. So not enough control around feeding time, not enough control around affection, not enough supervision, miscellaneous things like that. We started off with a lot of obedience commands with them, just focusing on coexistence stuff, bed stays together. Then we transitioned to leash walking together, teaching them to walk together with the same person, obviously, and kind of ignore each other. And then we've been focusing on the actual socialization side of things, which is just getting them out and getting them interacting and stuff. We are going to take them out here in a second and get cruising on that. A lot of times when we're dealing with fighting issues, we have, again, lots of dynamics we're working with. Neither of these dogs are very aggressive towards other people, other dogs, anything like that. But what we do have is the dynamic of one dog, this guy in particular, very, very rambunctious, very, very wild. He's super, super playful and stuff, acts very impulsively when he gets into those states of mind, obviously. And to a dog that could get a little bit insecure about stuff, in the case of Ace over here, that could be very off-putting to them initially. If you have one dog that's constantly all over the place, rambunctious, the owners are constantly giving attention and getting him riled up, and that energy makes him feel uncomfortable, that will cause him to try to jump in and control that energy. So that's a part of multi-dog household management proactively before dogs are getting into fights with each other, is you want to control those arousal levels and make sure that the dog that may get a little uncomfortable by this kind of playful, jumpy, bouncy energy understands that you're going to handle that ultimately, while naturally raising this dog's threshold to that kind of stuff in the first place. So we're going to go ahead and let him out next here. Come on, bud. We'll just kind of let him hang out.